Oh, I forgot the music. Okay, whatever. Alright, so welcome along to the 9th round of the F1RC Season 11 campaign. We're here in the capital of Azerbaijan, here at the Baku City Circuit, of course. One of the most challenging circuits to drive out of the entire F1 calendar. And we're here for a qualifying session. Lots of cars, as you can see, lined up at the exit of the pit lane. Alongside me today in the FIA, we have Matsky, Boom, and Lewis. How you boys doing?
Who the hell?
Hello,
We're doing
hello.
alright. Why did that actually
Doing
work?
well.
For that? Who put that like us on? And why did that actually work for your commentary, Jordy?
I don't know. Alright,
I can
so...
check him. I'm checking him.
It wasn't Boom, it's a bot, so
Ah,
you
great.
can see who put it there.
Alright, anyways, green flag, qualifying is a go. Q1, Q2, Q3 now begins as everyone exits the pit lane. And goddamn, the amount of... Holy... Oh, God. Everyone just zooming towards the pit lane. You should let me on VC.
Okay, the wall is already ready. I'm basically just getting it ready.
Okay. Alright, well, it looks like Chris is the one out in front right now. We see lots of cars. You see, I think this is the Rusties and the Lambo. Yep, okay, so we got lots of action going on. James Rigby. We have Trident all the way here. Alright. I'm more than capable. Nah, Crush cannot be brought up to the VC. Obviously, if you flip, you are out. That has always been a thing. And, yeah, make sure to, just take it safe, especially in the middle sector, because it's, yeah, very, very slippery through there. So, just be cautious of that. But anyways, Chris is going to reset his tires, and it looks like the one out in front, I might be wrong, but I think it's James Rigby. I think it is. Yeah, James Rigby. The first one to start a flying lap is currently going down the main straight. Top speeds, you can reach upwards of 338 kilometers an hour by the time you hit the braking zone in the turn 1. Cross the main straight, and into turn 1 we go with the Season 7 World Champion, of course, now driving for Rusties through turn 2. This was obviously James Rigby's first Grand Prix victory all the way back in Season 7 at this very circuit. Can he win it again today? But he obviously has to do qualifying first and see where he ends up for the main race through turn 3. Gets very close to the wall on exit, and 4 have to be close to the walls on every single one of these turns. Through the chicane we go, have to be aggressive. Little oversteer, and he's way too aggressive through there, and James Rigby has bottled his lap. Chris has gone purple on the first sector, 23.7, and we see how quick Chris has been throughout free practice, so he could be one of the favorites for pole position, having already had one Grand Prix victory to his name at Monaco at a street circuit. Can he get another one today at another street circuit? 2 very difficult tracks to do. Alright. Completing the middle sector now with Chris. Oiskry purple in the middle sector, 28.9. Chris soon across at 29.0. Yeah, of course. Pixel always raging. 2:45 to go in the session. Oiskry going purple in that middle sector for Lamborghini, and obviously they want to get back up to the top of the constructors today, being only 5 points behind. RB, of course, to cross the line with Oiskry. He sets a 13.9. Pretty competitive lap time by Oiskry. What about Chris in the V-car? As he crosses the line, he goes P1. It's a 13.2. Miles quicker, but still, I mean, that's kind of what we expect from Chris. Let's see where Bruno Raptors is at the chicane. I think he might be... Oh, no, he's just lagging like mad. Okay. Well,
Yep, and someone I want to keep an eye on this race. Case Archie, the new rookie from Mercedes who was signed yesterday. He's currently 5th on the board.
He's called
yeah.
SSE Boombox. He's called SSE.
Yeah.
Call him SSE.
Yeah,
Alright.
so, alright, so SSC, obviously, yeah, like Boombox mentioned, one of the rookies today. Well, he's the only rookie today. But, yeah, not doing too bad, obviously. It's been said that he is a multiple-time champion in various other leagues. Can he compete with one of the top, some of the top drivers in this league, of course? Currently sitting in P5, so it looks like he's doing pretty decent. And wanted to rise Mercedes up, what's it called? In the constructors, so, yeah. Minute and a half to go. Bottom 5 will be out, by the way, and that at the moment is Jam, Trident, Fuda, Pixel, and Axel. So there's that. James Rigby, kind of the biggest shock out of that. He's starting. James Rigby here comes to cross the line, improves in the middle sector, improves his time up to P2 at the 13.6, beats out Greninja Warrior. 4 drivers into the 1 minute 13s. Trident tried to improve, but didn't improve his final sector, and actually corner cut that final sector, so he's going to get one more run in the Red Bull, following the sister team, the V-Carb, right ahead of him, and that V-Carb is Epic Lexer. So can he follow Epic Lexer's lines and see if he can gain anything, of course. 50 seconds remain on the board. Bruno Raptor's improving in the first sector with the 24-2 for Lamborghini, and he needs to improve. He's down all the way in P14, wanting to get out of the bottom 5. Into turn 15 we go. Very challenging corner to do, but Bruno has taken it pretty decently. And now the penultimate, well, really final corner, that's actually considered a corner, 30.1 in that middle sector for Bruno Raptors. Is that good enough? It's not particularly quick by Bruno, so we'll have to see what he can do. 25 seconds remain on the clock, and Bruno Raptors just has to power down the main straight, get that Lamborghini up to its top speed, cross the line from P14. Bruno Raptors goes P8. Chris improving in that middle sector. Doesn't need to, but he still pushed it on. So there's that. Trident improving in that middle sector as well, as we have 10 seconds remaining in the session. This is Trident's final attempt, and he needs to improve. So does Ginger. Matt is improving. Ginger's going to be out of qualifying. 1 second remaining. No more laps allowed to be set. As here we go. Trident across the line. He goes up to P9. That should put him safely through. What about Matt? He still needs to find a time, of course, and he is improving throughout the first and middle sector. Axel, like I said, he's going to be out of qualifying. Bacon improves, but not his time. Or improves his time, not his position. Here comes Matt across the line. Can he get 1 forward in the Q2? No, he cannot. And I think Trident, either way, is still going to be knocked out because one of the drivers, I'm not sure who it was, but they did manage to improve in the bottom 5. Ginger, Matt, Bacon, Fuda, and Trident all eliminated in Q2, or Q1, sorry. And that is the times. Red Bull have 1 car out in Q1. That is a big shot,
I think it's
for them.
and the two.
No, we have 2 cars out, don't we?
Who's your other driver?
Futa,
Oh,
no?
Fuda. Oh, he's driving for y'all? I didn't see his... Where's Fuda? I can't spectate
I
Fuda.
think so.
I don't know. Oh, well. Okay.
Axel.
Q1 time. Okay.
Why is there a second wall? We already have one here. And they can just pass into the pit lane with this wall.
Yep. So everyone to the exit of the pit lane, please. If you're in the main straight, please go to the exit of the pit lane. The top 9 should be advancing through. Chris with a 12.3, a second quicker than Epic Lexer.
Can whoever's in the Red Bull and the V-Carbs please move in? And Bacon, you also move into the pit lane, please.
Well, the Red Bull's abandoned, so I'm gonna move that.
Oh.
I'm gonna move it.
Oh, oops. Ferrari, move back.
That's a Rusty's.
Oh, Rusty's move back.
Good enough. Alright.
Why is it so big?
Because so I can immediately move it afterwards. So I just don't have to fuck around with it.
Alright, so it should be 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Reset the times. Q2 is now live. Green flag. Everyone. The 9 drivers exit the pit lane. And there they go. Okay. Obviously, again,
Epic
it will
Lex
be...
is currently stuck.
Great. Again, it will be bottom 5
And there's
out.
a Rusty's going slow on the... in turn 2.
Oh, that's Melon. Melon going slowly. Not sure what that is about. But, oh, I think he's got going again. Okay. Had a bit of an issue, but we're back to green with Melon. So, yeah, we'll be bottom 5 out again, of course. Wait. Once Melon... Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trident should not be driving. Trident should not be driving. I said bottom 5.
Wow.
I said bottom 5. Trident shouldn't be driving.
Trident, you could have just said Trident pits or the penalty.
Trident, you're out.
I'm gonna go remove his. I'm gonna go remove his car.
Okay. All right. Well.
And I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Trident, you're out, bro. My bad. But that's how it works. Alright, here we go. Starting a lap. Oiskry and James Rigby, the 2 Brits, very closely matched together.
Trident, you're not in the VC. He's not in the VC.
Ah, great. Okay, Oiskry made a mistake through turn 2. James Rigby continues on in the Rusties. blasting down towards turn 3. Brake at about 25 meters. You have to brake very late. A little bit of a wall scrape for the Rusties on both the exit of turn 3 and 4.
Red was in a nice spot anyway.
Did you make another? Did you make another sign?
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
You
I
made
I saw that. James Rigby has corner cut his sector. It looks like because he's abandoned his lap or something. So I'm not sure what, why that happened. But yeah, Chris flying in the first sector with a 23.5 for V-Carb. So, like I said, Chris feeling very, very comfortable around Baku. Going through that flat left-hander in the back of the racetrack and through turn 15. Gets very close to the wall on exit, which is exactly what you need to be doing in purple. Chris being rewarded for the amount that he is pushing. Little oversteer exiting turn 16. Now 17 and 18, and those corners basically shouldn't even count with how quick the cars take them. Easy flat in these cars, and we go across the main straight with Chris. Will it be into the 1 minute 11s? No, it's the 1:12.7. And he's tapped the wall at the exit of turn 1, but Chris will easily be through with that time. Bottom 5 at the moment with 2 minutes remaining. Epic, Melon, Oiscreen, and Jam. The top 4 will be the ones that advance. James Rigby crossed the line, but it wasn't even enough to beat Brutal Raptors. So there's that. Pixel up there in that top 4 as well. Don't know what that's about. Okay, let's see with Green Ninja Warrior. Obviously finished P2 here last season for Bronze GP. Can he improve and get up into Q3 23.8 in that first sector? Looked very aggressive through that corner. Not sure if that's a CC, but we'll have to keep going because he needs to find the time. Green Ninja Warrior missed out on pole position last season at that castle section. Remember, he made a mistake there. Can he participate in Q3 and get a second bite at it? Very close to the wall at the exit of 15. You can see how oversteer it is through that section. Using all the track on exit. Epic Lecture going purple in that middle sector. Green improving, but still 5/10 down on Epic. Oiscreen improves his time to P2. Will that be enough though? It's a 14.2. Not sure if it's going to be enough for Oiscreen. He's going to have to do another lap as we ride on board with Green Ninja Warrior to cross the main straight. Crosses the line. He goes up to P2 and it's a 13.2. Epic then crosses the line. He's now the second man into the 1 minute 12s. So Oiscreen still in P4, but will it be enough? 50 seconds remain on the clock. And in the first sector, does he improve? Oh, he just corner cut. Oiscreen just corner cut. CC wraps, whilst drivers behind him are improving. One of them being James Rigby. That first sector, currently at the moment, would put him into Q3. But he needs to hook up the rest of the lap together. James Rigby, he hasn't done that at the castle section. Absolutely fumbles it. And James Rigby nearly flipped it. Oh my, he is lucky to still be. He is still, yeah, he can't get back in time. Alright, what about Melon here? The second Rusties, what's he up to? First sector, it is an improvement, 24-1. But will it be enough though? 15 seconds remain in the session. SSC saying sprint it to the line is what Crush is telling his new driver. 10 seconds remain. I don't think SSC is going to be able to get another lap in. Doesn't look like it. And he's flipped it! Oh, it's a horrible accident for the Mercedes. But he's barrel rolled it and he continues going. Okay. Wow, that is that. He's still alive after that. That is surprising. But, okay.
Oish, you did not make it.
Yeah, Oiscreen did.
I was watching the... You did not make it, Bruno did.
Okay, so there's that. Okay, so Melon's the only one that can potentially knock out Oiscreen. He's living by the skin of his teeth right now. And
I know
currently,
Bruno can also.
Shut
He's also
the
on
hell up.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Here comes Melon to cross the line from P9. Can he get in the Q3? No, he can't!
Oh.
No, he can't! Both Rusties eliminated in Q2. Oh my days, how has that happened? Fumblees is what Lewis Pick just called them. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's a horror shock for Rusties as both cars eliminated in Q2.
Oh, I thought he was done.
Oh, what the fuck happened with the tow truck? Which one of you is responsible for this shit?
Okay. Oh. Oh my.
Oh, sorry, wait.
Shit. Well. Oh, reasonable.
How the fuck have you even managed this?
Reasonable. Oh my god, okay. Q2.
Yeah, let me just finish my thought here. I thought Oiscreen was done. Kanye had all Q3 personal best. I thought that he would carry it just like he did in Q1. Turns out he didn't. Must have been something in the last sector that prevented him from getting there.
Nah, that middle sector looked pretty butt, to be fair. I think it might be the middle sector. Alright, well, Q3 will
Oh,
soon
no,
begin, and it's going to be 4 people to participate, which will be Green, Chris, Epic, and Oiskry. If Melon will not
Kanye is
be...
there who isn't supposed to be
Yeah,
there.
Melon shouldn't be there, but green flag, Q3, now live. 4 cars exit the pit lane. By the way, as soon as I shut down the server, don't instantly rejoin. I'll tell y'all when to rejoin, because I'm going to have to change something. So, yeah, just letting y'all know. Alright. Okay. Well, 4 cars in Q3, but who will be the one to be on pole position? Will it be Chris? Will it be Epic Lexer? There's 2 V-Carbs, 1 Bronze GP of Green Ninja Warrior, and 1 Lamborghini of Oiskry. And crucially, the championship leader, well, he's in Q3. Obviously, we see the standings. Chris leads the standings. And one of his rivals, Melon, well, yeah, literally the man sitting second in the championship, should have been in Q3, but knocked out. So there's that. Epic Lexer, I think he... Oh, yeah, both V-Carbs want to go reset their tires. Green and Oiskry chose not to. They swapped cars? Oh, okay, whatever.
Does that matter?
Does it really
No.
matter? No. Okay. They're both the same car, but Green Ninja Warrior, the first one to start a flying lap. Oiskry right behind him, very close to the wall, gets the Bronze GP. At the exit of 1, same thing with 2. Oiskry doesn't use as much of the track as probably he would like to, but he's still trying to gain as much time as possible. Trying to get out of the road, please. In the turn 3, a little bit wide for Oiskry, and he manages to hit the wall at the exit. Okay. Alright, Green Ninja Warrior through the chicane. Nice and aggressive. 24-0 in the first sector.
Is he trying to drive again?
No, he's just like...
No, I think he was walking.
Alright, through the castle section. Green Ninja Warrior taps the inside of the barrier. Not ideal. More oversteer for the Bronze GP. 2 people in the castle. Bruh. Alright, let's see. First sector. Chris has had a rough first sector. 24-5. And Epic Lexer 25-1. So, currently still advantage Green Ninja Warrior and Bronze GP. That middle sector wasn't in an improvement compared to his outlap. And that was because of the mistake at the castle section. Here comes Green Ninja Warrior to cross the line. Both V-Carbs have decided to abandon the lap. It's a 13-7 for Green Ninja Warrior with 2.5 minutes remaining. So Chris will be the next one to cross the line. As here he goes to cross it, and obviously his lap's not really going to matter. So here he goes. Here's one of his other proper laps with 2 minutes remaining. Let's see what Chris, maybe potentially the favorite, taps the exit of the wall at turn 2 with his right rear. That might have cost him a bit of time, but he continues to push on. Through into turn 3 we go. Didn't get as much to the apex as probably he would want to, but uses all the track through turn 4. Through the chicane we go now with the V-Carb. Looked very aggressive through the chicane. Is that a CC? It is purple for Epic Lexer though. Looks like Chris 3/10 down on his teammate with 1:45 remaining in the session. Lots of oversteer, and that is not an ideal line that Chris would like to be taken through that castle section. Meanwhile, his teammate Epic Lexer in the background finding all the time necessary. Oiskry in the first sector, 24-3. Not ideal.
Who is driving who isn't supposed to?
James Rigby for some reason. Okay, well, Epic, as both V-Cars have decided
no,
to...
he was fucking around in the pits because it's.
Oh my
so.
God! Yo, look at the pit
Rapid.
lane! Look at the... Oh my days.
How are you guys getting beaten by a 6:17 time?
Golly. Okay, well, both V-Carbs have decided to abandon or reset their laps. Green Ninja Warrior very, very wide through turn 1. Didn't hit the apex whatsoever. Oiskry going to reset his time and start another lap soon. 1 minute remaining in the session. So, both V-Carbs have started their laps. Green Ninja Warrior, the one out at the very front, and Oiskry, the final one to cross the line. So here is Green Ninja Warrior completing the first sector now.
What the fuck?
Very close to the exit of the wall at turn 7 in the first sector. Green Ninja Warrior with a 24-0. doing anything he can to stay on pole position where he would want to be last season at the same corner where he fumbled last season. Green Ninja Warrior basically has just ruined his lap. He continues going, and in the first sector, Chris with a 23.7 matches his teammate's personal best. Oiskry 24.1. Green, his qualifying is over, so it's only down to the V-Carbs and the Lamborghini of Oiskry. Through the castle section we go with the Lamborghini, of course. In the middle sector, Chris with a 28.8. Not purple, but still very competitive for the V-Carb. His teammate, meanwhile, in the background, 23.9 in the first sector. What's the middle sector looking like for Epic Lexer? 40.2. So Epic Lexer, his time is basically not going to matter now. He's not going to be able to improve. So here comes Chris across the line. Can he get another pole position in his blocker? Yes, he can. It's a 13.1 for Chris. So can Oiskry do anything about it? Down the main straight we go with the Lamborghini. It's a pretty decent middle sector. Pretty decent first sector. Can Oiskry get snatched pole away? No, he can't, but he can go in the front row and beat Green Ninja Warrior.
Epic stop! Epic stop!
Alright, Chris has got
Epic
another
didn't matter,
pole
he's fifth
position.
anyway.
Yeah. Chris has got another pole position in his locker. V-Carb have a 1-4 with Oiskry on the front row, and Green Ninja Warrior will start this race in P3.
Yeah, you guys